Okay. So, yung spirochetes, no, these are actually among the spirochetes, isa na naman dyan yung common. Okay? Actually, dalawa. No, you have the treponema and the leptospira. No, very timely and relevant with the days na uso ang baha ngayon, no, not only in our area here in Mindanao but all over. Okay? Kaya nga nagkadalaletsyo-letsyo ang politiko at ang gobyerno dahil sa baha na yan. No? Hindi na naiisipan ang health side ng mga baha, but na-discover yung political and issues about the government. So, we are going to discuss spirochetes. So, these are group of bacteria that are spiral. Okay? Spiral sila. So, yun lang yung unique sa kanila because they are twisted spirally. Nakita ba naman mong spiral, di ba? No? Kumakaon kang macaroni. Madali ko na macaroni nga tubo nga naga-vibrio, knocker. Gusto na ako ng marag spirochetes. Di ba? Nakakaon mo ng marag, di ba? Twisted. Okay? Social. No? Pero mo po sila glasa. They are from the Latin word spiral means coil and charté means hair because they are hair-like na coil. Okay? And they most of the time contains endoflagella, no? Polar flagella wound along the helical protoplasmic cylinder. So ang point nandun is they contain a flagella. So since they contain flagella, they are motile or non-motile? Motile. Okay? And they can be aerobic, anaerobic, or facultative. And the reproduction is, take note, it's not binary, it is transverse fission. Okay? So we have three, Treponema, Borrelia, and the Leptospira. Okay? So nakadepende. Okay? So ang iisipin mo, saan parte ng katawan mo makikita ang mga ganitong bagay? Okay? Sa Borrelia, asa man ang buhok niyo mga Borrelianing level. No? So ang Leptospira, na naagawa sa baba. Okay? So ang Treponema, medyo pretty. Okay? So, medyo na ay diling anak ka twisted, na ay very, very twisted, na ako ay medyo normal na. Okay? So, dapat on your level right now, ang una mong iisipin, ECG. Okay? ECG. Diba? Have you been discussed na with ECG? Ayun dapat unang papasukin sa isip. So if we are going to dissect the structure of a spirochete, you are going to learn that there are different parts. Now, we have the atrial fibril, the outer shield, etc., etc. All of which has been discussed already in your book on what are the functions, specifically doon sa reviewer niyo sa top notch. Okay? Sige. So this one, no, again, it's tightly coiled. So paulit-ulit na lang. Oh, yan yung importante. So these are actually on this slide, matatapos na natin lahat. No, these are the different diseases caused by the different organisms. So the Treponema, Borrelia, and Leptospira, very easy to remember yung Leptospira because you only have one species, which is the interrogans. And that is the most common cause of leptospirosis. Siyempre, hindi ganun kadali ang exam kasi you need to learn about the history, the waiting history, no, and the other name of the disease, which is Wales disease. Okay? Kung ang ginaisip lang mo leptospirosis, wakaakitag Wales disease sa choices, wag yan, ito ko yung answer. No? So, its other name is Wales disease. Okay? Sige. So, for Borrelia naman, now we have different. Now, we have the Burger Fairy and the Recurrentis. So, Lyme, yun yung borreliosis. Siyempre, hindi natin gagamitin yung obvious. Okay? It's the Lyme disease, the Borrelia Burger Fairy. And we have the epidemic relapsing fever. Actually, kailangan mong tandaan yung epidemic kasi the rest are endemic. Okay? Yung epidemic is the recurrentis. Okay? O, ito. No, very common, very timely and relevant. Okay? So, Treponema pallidum, remember, Treponema pallidum is just the species. Lahat sila pallidum. Okay? So technically, kung may lalabas sa exam Treponema pallidum, you assume that this can be any of these four. Okay? So dapat alam mo is that Treponema pallidum, you need to ask for the subspecies. What is the subspecies that you are referring to? Is it the Pertenue, the pallidum, or is it the Caratium or the Endigo? Because iba-iba yung sakit na pwede mong makuha. For example, Treponema pallidum subspecies pallidum, that is the typical syphilis. Yung itinuturo lang sa atin before when we are still an undergrad is Treponema pallidum. Wala na ang syphilis. But right now, we have different diseases. No? We have the Behel, the Yos, and the Pinta. Do you think these are existing here in the Philippines? The Behel, the Pinta, and the Yos. Really? You will be amazed because recently lang, hindi pa ata na-post ng Hiraya, that last Tuesday, we had a training with one of the consultants from the University of the Philippines, PGH, one of the dermatologists that has been studying Pertenue. Okay, because you will be amazed that the first confirmed case of Pertenue here in the Philippines is in Tulunan. Okay? So it was way back 2017 since DTTV pa si Dr. Toledo. Dok Camille, DTTV man siya dati sa Tulunan. No? During her time, na-discover na parang merong kaso ng Pertenue doon sa Tulunan. Eventually, the consultants came from UPPGH to Tulunan and confirmed, using diagnostic test that it was Yos disease. Okay? So existing yung Yos disease, and we are very proud. And we are very proud that it is coming from Tulunan. Huwag mo maka-proud ba? It is coming from Tulunan. Not only that, Tulunan lang palang ang na-discoveryhan because may mga obvious. But you are going to learn later on in your dermatology, I don't know, kung mag-third year ba mo or sa inyong second year, basta makita lang ninyo siya. No, there has been a lot of cases of Yos that are not yet diagnosed. Okay? So we are going to learn more about Yos mamaya. Because it's timely and relevant. Daghan, basi ka ng mga sipil na naninyo sa inyong ilog, shock na lang, that is already Yos. Okay, Treponema pallidum, very worthy check. Ang point lang dyan is, you are going to stain this one using what? Silver impregnation or Fontana staining method. So you are going to see a dark brown organism and a yellowish background. Okay? So it is motile and they exhibit rotation around the long axis. Okay? Doon makikita ba namin ito siya on a typical compound microscope? No. Okay? You need to see this one using specific stains. Okay, dili pwede nga pag sausaw mo papaon mo dito ang imong sa imong sa syphilis kanang imong rash, ang imong skin lesion tapos ibutan mo sa stain, dili na ninyo kita. Okay? Cultivation, you are going to have specific na actually dili man ni mo galit dali makatubo ang syphilis. Okay? They do not grow in artificial culture media. You don't need to grow. Okay? You just have to have sex with individuals having, tutubo na yan sa'yo. Okay? So, resistance of treponema, no, it is very delicate and it is readily inactivated by drying and heat. Okay? Ay, dali ng like matambalan, no? 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 Safe yapon, Dok. No? I-blower lang ako after. Okay. So, killed in 1 to 3 days at 0 to 4 degrees Celsius. But take note, it remains viable for 10 to 15 years. Imagine. No? Kung nakaka-indisyon diya karon ko i-ref na mo siya, buhay ka na siya. Buhay ka mo siya. Pero kailangan mo ng glycerol or negative 70 degrees or liquid nitrogen. Okay? So, take note that it can also be inactivated with contact with distilled water, etc., etc. So, if you had sex, unprotected sex, distilled water. Okay? Distilled water. Pero ang HIV, di ginapako sa distilled water dahil. No? So, we have different types of antigens. And this one is very crucial because you are going to detect the antigen when you are going to do the laboratory test. Okay, do you still remember that reagent? Yes? No? This reagent is used by what specific laboratory test? RPR. Kaya siya tinatawag na? Reactive plasma reagent test. Okay? And however, no, this reagent antigen has a lot of versions. That's why RPR test is not used, no, as confirmatory. Kasi marami siyang false positive. No? If you have diseases that contains cardiolipin, magpa-positive ka sa RPR. And it does not mean na positive ka sa syphilis. Okay? So what are the transmissions? Remember, it can be transmitted sexually and transplacentally. So primary, these are the different stages. Now you have primary and secondary. Yung primary, ang tatanan always is the chancre. Saan mo makikita yung chancroid? The gray. Sino ang painful? The gray. Okay? Because yung chancre is painless. But it is hard. Okay? So secondary naman, you have 3 months after primary lesion, and ang i-remember mo dito is the condylomata lata. Okay? Yun ang mga keywords. Next. Latent phase naman if hindi na namamanifest ng patient ang disease. Okay? Yung tertiary, ano man i-expect mo sa tertiary? Meron ng what? Meron na? Neurosyphilis. Or, kapag hindi lumabas sa exam yung neurosyphilis, it can be meningovascular lesions. Okay? Or anything to do with the brain. Okay? And, kung layo pag yun kaayo, for example, nakasurvive pag yun ka ng neurosyphilis, no, you are going to move on to the next level, it can be the tabes dorsalis. Okay? Or the tabes dorsalis. Yung non-venereal naman, ibig sabihin, makukuha mo siya, no? What do you mean by venereal? It's what? Non-venereal, ibig sabihin, non-sexually acquired. Okay? So ano yung mga, hindi mo, pwede mo makuha yung syphilis, but you did not have sex. It can be congenital or it can be occupational. Okay? Vertical transmission, automatic yan kapag may syphilis si mama. That's why one of the tests that we require for prenatal is what? VDRL. Okay, di ba? na-discuss na sa OB, di ba? Prenatal VDRL. Kailangan malaman natin if ang mama may syphilis or wala. What do we do? Pwede natin gawin ang microscopy, no? Direct fluorescent. Pwede naman natin gawin yung standard test. We have the VDRL and the rapid plasma radiation. Okay? This one are just for medtech na yung mga testing. Biological false positive. Ano? Ito. Hepatitis. Okay? Actually, heart problems can also have, magpa-positive ka. The rheumatic heart. Pwede po. Ano pa? You have the different tests. No? But the most common usually, yung ginagamit natin is the FTAPS. Okay? The FTAPS. So this is the standard reference test. Okay? Kung tatanungin ka, what is the standard reference test for Treponema pallidum, subspecies pallidum? You have the FTAPS. Okay? So, non-venereal, the BHEL, it's the endemic syphilis, no? Ito naman, dito mo naman makikita yung gammas pa rin sa lake. Okay? So, iba-iba yung mga lesions niya. Okay? Mga non-common. Wala, dili na common sa ato. Ito yung pertenue. Yan. No? Destructive lesions, skin, lymph nodes, and bones, transmitted by direct contact, no? Ang take note, ang tatandaan sa exam is the keyword, papillomatous lesions. Okay? It looks like a wart, pero kumpol-kumpol. You just have to imagine nga ang inyong siko or ang inyong itlog mas nipikit. Okay? Murag mauna siya nga nawong. Can you imagine a raspberry? Okay? Murag raspberry na siya nga murag kurinot. Okay? That's the term I think, no? Kurinot. If you're going to see, okay. So actually, this is easily treated. Now, what is the treatment for that one? Penicillin. Okay, yun lang naman. Penicillin, gamot na yan. Ito yung pintan. Okay, this one, not common yet in the Philippines. Okay? So siya, no? Mexico, Central, and South America. Wala tayo. Iba yung trip natin dito. Yos. Okay? Yan, leptospirosis. Okay? The only time that I was exposed to flood was last November when I went to Manila. Nag-training ko sa parasitology. First time na ako nabahaan ng tutuhod. Anak ko, Diyos ko, sa among bukid ko, medyo ko nabahaan. Dili nga, nag-mall ako, pagulit ako sa balay, nabahaan ako. So, pagulit ako sa RHU, nag-toxicycline na lang din. So, okay, toxicycline, tambal. Okay, kailangan yun. So, leptospira, now actually, we have the interrogants as the most common because this is the most pathogenic one. Okay? So they are hook ends, that's why sometimes you can see them as umbrella handles na parang ganyan, pak! Ganyan. Okay? And what are you doing? Parang ganito. Ganyan. Okay? So numerous closely placed coils and seen under the dark ground or phase contrast microscopy. Again, this is best seen by silver impregnation. Okay, remember that this organism is microaerophilic. It can be aerobic, but the level of oxygen is not that high. That is why now it is still considered microaerophilic. Okay? So, anong tatandaan mo dito? You have the EMGH medium. Okay? Pag meron ka makikita leptospirosis mamaya, ang unang mong iisipin is EMGH medium. Huwag mo iisipin ang meaning. Okay? Baka yung meaning mamaya, no? Elon, Musk, Johnson, Harris. Mali ka. None of the above answer. Okay? Sige. Leptospira. It is killed in 10 minutes and it is sensitive to acid impact. Okay? So, Dok, anong mas nakakamatay? Iinumin ko yung tubig, baha, or ma-expose yung sugat ko sa tubig, baha? Expose. That's why it's easier to swim and drink than to be exposed ang imong samad. So, kung naangin mong samad sa tiil, no, bahala na. No? King na lang sa jud ka. Okay? Kaysa naman sa ma-expose ang imong samad. As long as you don't have any open wound, it is still safe. Okay? Pero kung naakit samad, like for example, like open wound yun siya. No? So, naku yun ang chance na ma-expose ka. So, what you can do, kung naibaha sa inyo, you put chlorine. Okay, try. What if hindi ka-afford of boots? O, chlorine lang yung chlorine. Okay? Chlorine and most antiseptics and disinfectants. Okay. Have you seen a patient with leptospirosis before? Wala pa. You try so that your classmates can see one. Yeah? Children, this is the best example of a leptospira patient. Can you see the eyes? It's ecteric. The abdomen is enlarged. Yan. So, genospecific antigen, classification, etc. Again, it is ecterohemorrhagic. Okay, yun yung keyword na yan actually. Ecterohemorrhagic. Why? Because it causes what? Hemorrhage and ectasia. Yellowish discoloration of the skin and the eyes and hemorrhage. Where? Saan ka magbi-bleeding? Saan? Pulmonary? Both your kidneys and your liver. Okay? Sige. So, ano ma-expect mo? For example, you've been exposed to the flood today. When do you expect you are going to be infected? Is it like this afternoon agad? How many days? 2 to 20 days. So, anong i-expect mo? Fever. Okay? Vomiting, headache, but remember, keyword, conjunctival suffusion. Have you searched? Baka may lalabas na picture mamaya. What do you call this condition? Okay? That is conjunctival suffusion. Ano pa? Purpuric hemorrhages. How many centimeter when you will become when it will become purpura? More than or less than 1? More than 1. Okay? Before kasi that's 0.5 millimeter, right? But right now, the new standard for dermatology is more than 1 cm. Kapag less than 1 cm, that is pitiki. Okay? Kapag naman more than 1, it is purpura. Okay? So, ano pa? Albuminuria, why? Renal damage. You have jaundice, why? Liver damage. So, does it make sense naman na hepatorenal damage? Okay? So, ano pa? In worst cases, no, it may cause aseptic meningitis. What do you mean by aseptic meningitis? Dok, bakit aseptic siya? Dok, di ba bacteria? So, dapat ang i-expect namin low glucose, increased WBC, no? Why? Why will you have an aseptic meningitis na nakukos siya ng bacteria? Research niya yan, Kalalabas sa midterm exams. Okay? You can have anenteric lactose and enteric lactose. Okay? So kapag meron kang enteric leptospirosis, you are confident and you will be happy that the patient presented with ictericia. Why? Mas madali mo siyang ma-diagnose. Kasi yung pasyente, kapag walang ictericia, walang conjunctival suffusion, nagkaka-fever lang siya, purpuric hemorrhage, matagal mo yung magamot. Why? You don't have that typical. Wala kang typical presentation na leptospirosis. Okay? So what is the treatment for leptospirosis? It is penicillin. Doxy is used for prophylaxis. No? Penicillin is used for general treatment, just like the treponema. Okay? So, madali lang tatandaan, no? Penicillin, pneumonia ang exam. Okay? Yes? Doxycycline. Next, you have the Borrelia. So, this one naman, no, is very well stained with Giemsa stain. So, among the three, kapag meron kang nakitang parang uod sa white blood, sa may peripheral blood smear, you are going to think of Borrelia. Okay? Huwag kang mag-iisip ng iba pa. Bakit? Hindi ganyan kalaki yung ano. No? Unless siguro meron kang makitang pantal-pantal sa tail. O, pwede pa rin mo siya maisip kung sa parasite. Sa parasite, ano ay sa tail, na blood, na nematode. Ha? Nematode na nasa blood. Filaria? Ano sila ba? Diba? If you have something in the blood, no, tapos meron siyang distinct dots sa tail, it can be a filaria. But if you are going to see a line parang murag uod-uod lang na wala siyang shield, wala siyang anything, that is Borrelia. Okay? Yung Borrelia lang naman ang pwedeng pumunta sa dugo. And can be stained by Giemsa. Though, hindi ba yan syphilis? Hindi nga. You cannot stain treponema and leptospira using a typical stain. Ano nga gagamitin mo? Silver impregnation. Okay? So ano ang pwedeng maging sakit ng pasyente? Relapsing Lyme's and Vincent's angina. Okay? Remember that this disease needs what? A vector. Okay? One of the unique features of this bacteria is that it needs a vector. However, this is not a parasite, no? But this one needs a vector. That is why, una mong tatanungin, ma'am, kung sa'yo common sa inyo, ha? Ano ni mo ang tarumugit? No, is it a louse-born or a tick? Is it a tick or a louse? Okay? Kung saan louse? Kuto. Kung saan tick? Pitik. Okay, pitik sa iroog. No? Tanaw niyo, mao sa'yo mas tarhan, ang kuto ni mo or ang bitik sa iroog? Okay? Kaya kung mas tarhan ang bitik sa iroog, pwede, ito yung sakit. Pero sa atin sa Philippines, most of the time, it's recurrentitis. Have you heard of those diseases? Bacteria, wala. It does not exist here in the Philippines yet. Okay? So anong pwedeng reason bakit nagkaroon ka ng recurrentitis? Crushing and rubbing on abraded skin. Okay? Ano pa? Ano mas severe? Ito, recurrentitis. What do you mean by trans-ovarian transmission? Trans-ovarian. Diba? Ang lagi nyo na lang maririnig is transplacental, transvaginal, vertical transmission. Ngayon, merong transovaria. What do you mean by transovaria? Doon pumunta siya sa ovary tapos na-infect yung egg? Ganon? Oh, sige. Basta remember. I-remember niyo yan. Lalabasin namin. Okay. Irregular. Again, paulit-ulit na lang. Irregular. Both ends are pointed. Okay, again, it's still microaerophilic and cultivation is, again, difficult. But, saan mo siya ipapasok? Where do you cultivate it? Or where do you make it grow? Cam of sheep embryos. Okay? So, antigenic properties, dito tayo. So, what is unique here compared to the other diseases? Alam mo naman na yung kanina, you have high fever, that is one, because remember that the disease itself is known for fever. Okay? Because ano yung pangalan nito nga? Relapsing fever. So, dalawa na tatandaan mo. Fever and the relapse. Okay? Kailan siya nangyayari? No? Usually, after 4 to 10 days, lalagnat ka ulit. Okay? Yung severe cases ng Borrelia recurrentis, every 4 days. So, anong difference sa diagnosis mo? Malaria. Okay? However, your malaria can only be 3 days. Okay, di ba? You have the malaria 72 hours. So, pwede siyang maging, pag sobra na lang siya 4 days, pwede ka na mag-isip sa Borrelia. Relapsing fever. Ano pa? Where can you see this organism? No? Gimsa. Doc, what if ilalagay ko siya sa dark microscopy? Dark contrast. Pwede din. Fluorescent, doc, pwede din. Okay? And remember, it can cause false positive sa VDRL. Okay? Question. Dok, yung Treponema pallidum pertenue, anong test na pwedeng gagawin natin doon? Actually, na-discover yun sila before, no? Yung mga cases doon sa tulunan because of VDRL. Why is that, no? Yung ibang studies na nabasa ko from other countries, why is that yung pag-test sa pasyente, mga pasyente, nagkatagi sila na positive sa VDRL, but they don't have syphilis, they don't have chancre, they don't have condylomata. Okay? So ngayon, tinignan, ano yung nandun sa mga pasyente na common? And you have the raspberry na skin lesion. Okay? And eventually, after biopsy and after processing it in PCR or whatsoever, they discovered that it was not pallidum, it was pallidum pertenue. Okay? So, it can happen. The Lyme disease naman, no? Very typical. Lumabas na to sa quiz B. Yung border ferry din. Yung border ferry, no? So, it is the most common vector-borne disease in USA. Wala naman tayong matakot. It's not USA. No? We are very, very poor in USA. Okay. So, ano yung pwedeng maging cause? What is the vector of border ferry? Exodus, SPP. Okay? It is the exodus tick or the exodus. Pero hindi yan lalabas sa exodus. Okay? Most commonly found, etc. No vertical transmission. Most effective is nymph. What do you mean big nymph? Gagmay. Kanino ka ng gagmay? Ay, daw sa dili kung hatlog sa dagko, dili. Okay? Sa gagmay. So, ito, anong tatandaan mo? Anong hahanapin mo sa pasyente if you have border ferry? It's the bullseye. Okay? Very typical. But, the bullseye, most of the time, is not specifically mentioned. So ano makikita mo? Erythema chronicum migrans. Meaning yan is bullseye. Okay? This is the site of bite and this is the infection. So sometimes, anong difference sa diagnosis mo? It looks like what? Atenea infection, a fungal infection, di ba? Meron kang bordered na lesion. Okay? So how do you do this one? No? You use culture. No? It is the most effective. Again, you can also use silver impregnation, but the most diagnostic method of choice is still serology. So you can use immunoblood, no, and enzyme and immunofluorescence. Okay, and that is immunofluorescence. So Vincent angina, actually it's not common, no? Fusospirochitosis. Does it make sense? Hard. Fuso. Okay. Kaya nga tinatawag siya angina. Okay. Diba? Why? Because pumupunta siya sa heart? No. Okay. O, saan yan? Magulo na kayo ang word. Saan sa manan? Sa? So, saan makita niyo na ulcers. So, what does this differentiate sa imong typical na pharyngitis or tonsillopharyngitis? Kasi wala din the whitish na exudates. Okay? So, this symbiotic infection, no, can be demonstrated in lung abscess, phaginous ulcers, and balanitis. Okay? Pero hindi common to eh. Hindi common tong Vincent's angina na to. Okay? Sige. Do you have questions?